Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Kevin Okwani here. I want to take a minute and welcome you to this CareFreeNow overview. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to walk you guys through how CareFreeNow works. You can get a better understanding of what the system can do and your role within the system and what happens with the patient, and outline some expectations and map out exactly how this whole system works. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not. We're going to go through this stuff and you'll have a better understanding of how CareFreeNow works with the system once we go through this. So CareFreeNow gives you the ability to go out there and be a genetic screening agent, and you can actually provide no cost to patients genetic testing so the patients can get tested, and if any genetic markers are detected that indicate if they are high risk of getting cancer, then they can go ahead and get treated for that. So we're providing them with the information that they cannot possibly get on their own, right? Genetic marker testing. And we're also doing PGX, that's CGX. We also do PGX, which is to help them go ahead and determine if multiple medications that they're on are conflicting. And a lot of people, this is a very high interest, and getting these tests can really help them go ahead and live a more healthy life and save their life in some cases, okay? So this is free to the patient. CareFreeNow is designed to be free to the patient. And as a genetic screening agent, you get paid to give away the test, and you can get paid up to $550 per test that is completed by the referred patient. And this can be done offline, and it can also be done 100% online with this system. So let's go ahead and walk through how this works. So in step one of CareFreeNow, what happens is you end up sending out your link to somebody who is interested in getting genetic testing for cancer. And once you send out your link, they come into the back office and they can go ahead and create their free CareFree account. And once they start creating their free CareFree account, they're entering in their medical data. Now, you never see this medical data, okay? You don't see what information they add in there at all. This is between them, the system, and then the doctor that is going to be calling them, as you're going to see here in this video. So you give them a link, they come in, and they enter in their medical data. And they can start going out and filling out the application. And if they're qualified, then they're able to get the testing. So once you send them your link, the patient enters in their medical data, you're going to see them in your back office of UpGroup. And the link for that is going to be below this video, where you can go ahead and click on it and see who's filled out what and how far along the process they are. You'll be able to see step by step where they are. So if they're on step one, you'll see it. If they're on step two, they'll see it. If they're awaiting some more medical info, you'll see that. If they've completed it, then you'll see that you can order a kit and send it to them. So what happens after they enter in all their medical data? Well, a questionnaire is going to be reviewed for accuracy. There's a preliminary check that is completed to ensure that there is no fraud and to confirm that the patient qualifies for a no cost to them test, okay? What'll happen after that is a doctor, a physician, will contact the patient, right? And we'll schedule a call with the patient, and the physician will actually speak with them and go over what they put on their questionnaire, so they can confirm that it's all accurate data, and at that point prescribe a test. The test needs to be prescribed. So a teledoc will actually speak with them. They'll prescribe that test after it's been reviewed, after the questionnaire has been reviewed, and then from there, you will go ahead and purchase a kit. So once they've spoken with the doctor and the doctor prescribes them a kit and says, yes, this is something that will benefit you, then you'll go in the back office of UpGroup and you'll click on order a kit. And when you click on order a kit, that kit will now be shipped out to that patient. It'll look like this, okay? It's this FedEx box that arrives, okay? FedEx bag that gets to them. And they're able to now go ahead and use the swabs to take the kit. Now you're probably asking, how do they swab? What do they do once they get that kit? Like, how does that process work? So I'm going to show you a quick video that's going to show you exactly how patients are able to swab and what that procedure looks like, and they will get access to this video as well. Once that kit is sent out, they'll be contacted to go ahead and follow up with to go ahead and complete that kit, and they'll have this video to go ahead and watch. So I'm going to play this for you so you can see how this looks like to them, and you can see what exactly they're expected to do once they get that kit. So let me play that video right now.
OraCollect DNA is designed for the self-collection and stabilization of DNA from human oral samples. Each OraCollect DNA packaging contains one collection kit for single use. Donors should not eat, drink, smoke, or chew gum for 30 minutes before collecting sample. Open package from the end with the Open Here arrow. Remove collector by its handle from the packaging. Ensure the sponge tip does not come into contact with any surface prior to collection. Place sponge as far back in the mouth as comfortable. Caution should be used when inserting sponge into mouth to avoid choking. Rub along lower gums in a back and forth motion. Gently rub 10 times in total. Repeat rubbing motion on opposite side along lower gums for another 10 times. Hold the tube upright to prevent the blue liquid inside the tube from spilling. Unscrew the blue cap from the tube without touching the sponge. Turn the cap upside down. Insert the sponge into the tube and close cap tightly. Invert the capped tube and shake vigorously 15 times.
So once they're swabbed, they will send the kit into the lab. Now this is pretty much done for them, right? We have the shipping labels printed on the form, so all they have to do is deposit it back into the mailbox, and they're good. It'll be sent out. So once the lab receives the sample, the CGX and if needed the PGX test is then completed by the lab that sample was sent to. And once that test is completed, what will happen is the lab will get reimbursed by Medicare for conducting the test, and the payment shortly thereafter will be posted in your back office of UpGroup for you to go ahead and withdraw straight to your bank account. So that is how, this is a kind of a brief overview of how this program works. And you're going to find in this section some more training on how this is done. We'll have some more training below. We have some webinar replays of webinars that we did that have CareFreeNow information, questions and answers, things of that nature. And you'll also have access to a lot of the resources that we've put together to help you go ahead and promote this to help people get these genetic screenings done. So with that being said, Kevin O'Quan, your sign off. Take care, my friends. Hopefully this gave you a better understanding of the flow and how this works. And I'll see you guys around the site. Bye.